Loves a good comeback story, right? Seabiscuit, the Mighty Ducks, Robert Downey Jr.
Kim Kardashian.
Kim, well...
In the video, she gets cum on her back, I think.
Chris Pratt, Marvel superhero, Hollywood A-lister, and quite possibly the most chaotic human being ever allowed on a film set. Whether he's going full improv in the MCU or single-handedly destroying Parks and Rec's blooper reel, this man has zero chill. Today on Hollywood Watch, we're breaking down every time Chris Pratt threw away the script and gave us something way better. In Jurassic World, that unexpected kiss between Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard, completely unscripted. Director Colin Trevorrow felt the characters had earned it and just went for it. The best part? Bryce had no idea it was coming. That's one way to keep your actors' reactions authentic. Give Chris Pratt a prop. Any prop, say, and he will immediately find the most inappropriate thing to do with it. An ice cream cone? Ruined. A papaya? Don't ask.
That feels so wrong.
If I remember correctly, we didn't tell Bryce.
No, that was a surprise.
Yeah, we surprised her with that.
You can't tell me, looking at that, you don't want to just do it.
There's a button under the handle. Press that in.
Okay. Now what?
Open the door.
Aubrey Plaza, breaking character in the background, says everything you need to know. The man is a walking, talking blooper reel. In the Kaboom sketch on Parks and Rec, Andy was supposed to show up in skin-colored underwear, but when Amy Poehler's reaction during rehearsal wasn't convincing enough for Pratt, he made a game-time decision. He dropped everything, literally. And Amy's genuine unscripted shock is what ended up in the final cut. In Guardians 3, Pratt somehow made a completely sincere compliment about Nebula's eyes sound wildly inappropriate, and James Gunn loved it so much he kept it in. Then, not even 5 seconds later, Pratt improvised a follow-up line that was somehow even better. 2 for 2 in one take. Directors of Parks and Recreation once called this the single funniest line ever delivered on that set. After Leslie refuses to admit she's sick, Pratt's Andy types in her symptoms, and what comes out is so absurd, so perfectly stupid, that the whole room lost it. Totally improvised, totally brilliant.
So sorry. All right.
Boner?
Dude, I can't help it. That is crazy. No one's ever slapped me before.
Are you naked? Oh!
Amy was going, Andy, but to me it didn't seem like she really was reacting to seeing my dick. And so I was like, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop my trowel as an improv.
Never noticed how black your eyes were.
They were replaced by my father.
You picked a pretty set.
I typed your symptoms into the thing up here and it says you could have network connectivity problems.
In Guardians of the Galaxy, when Gamora calls Peter's ship dirty, he fires back with his improvised joke.
Your ship is filthy.
If I had a black light, places look like a Jackson Pollock painting.
While kids might take it as just an artsy reference, adults instantly get the cheeky double meaning. And that was just one of the raunchy moments that came straight from Pratt's goofy brain.
You got issues, Quill.
Back in the MCU, when Gamora calls Peter's ship filthy, Pratt fires back with a line that sounds like an art reference, until it really doesn't. Kids thought it was cultured. Every adult in the theater understood exactly what he meant. Classic Pratt, sneaking the raunchy past the radar since 2014. While filming Passengers, Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence discovered mid-shoot that their massive spacesuits made kissing physically impossible. Jennifer literally couldn't reach. Their awkward, fumbling reactions were so genuinely funny that the filmmakers kept every second of it. Sometimes real life writes better scenes than any script could.
We should pretend like we're old people and practice.
When I sit down to do my dirty business, my gonads hangle in the water. Hangle? Is that made from the milk from the goat's penis?
You want it to be?
No, I just noticed it tastes a lot different from when I was drinking it.
Bet that the poop that comes out of your butt is just regular poop.
In one of the most iconic scenes in Guardians of the Galaxy, Peter Quill is supposed to stand still during his mugshot. Instead, Pratt improvised a full routine. And it became one of the most memorable character moments in the entire MCU. Sometimes ignoring the director is the right call. In Guardians 3, Drax was supposed to cheer up a heartbroken Peter Quill, but Dave Bautista went so far off book that by the end of the scene, Pratt, the king of improvisation, was the one breaking character. Getting out improved by Drax. That's a humbling moment. Even his accidents are perfect. During filming of Guardians of the Galaxy, Pratt fumbled and dropped the orb. But the clumsy human reaction that followed fit Star-Lord's character so well that James Gunn kept it in the movie. Sometimes the best take is the one where everything goes wrong. And of course,
I have hot snakes, you guys. It's when the diarrhea comes out like a hot snake.
Andy.
Star-Lord.
Who?
Star-Lord, man. Legendary outlaw. Yep. Shit my pants on camera. Check.
moment that perfectly summarized Star-Lord as a character. Pratt delivers the line with such genuine wounded pride that it became one of the most quotable moments in the MCU. James Gunn didn't need to add anything. Pratt's ego did all the work. Chris Pratt might be one of Hollywood's biggest stars, but on set he's still just that guy who will do literally anything for a laugh. And honestly, we're grateful for it.
Sometimes when I wipe, I'll wipe, and I'll wipe, and I'll wipe, and I'll wipe. Sometimes when I wipe, still poop. It's like I'm wiping a marker or something.
If you enjoyed this video, drop a like and subscribe to Hollywood Watch for more behind the scenes breakdowns. We'll see you in the next one.